What's up guys, it's Hero here, and this is Caldera, the new Warzone Pacific map. Where are you dropping? Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and comment down where you're dropping in the comment section below. Let's talk about it. So what's up guys, it's Hero here, Bayanino or Quadigy, and welcome back to a Warzone Pacific video. For today's video, Call of Duty decided to just show us a bunch of information, including in-game map footage of Caldera, which is what you guys are seeing in the background here. You guys are seeing the beautiful, majestic landscape of Caldera, and how it's going to be very different from Verdansk 84 and original Verdansk here for the upcoming Vanguard Warzone year, or the Warzone Pacific year. So if you guys are excited to see and hear about everything that is changing within Warzone, including freaking stuns and freaking heartbeat sensors being nerfed, loadout changes, you know, nerfs to different sorts of weapons, and a lot more, including vehicles. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe to turn on those notifications. We're going to be going over everything that is going to be changing with this next yearly update of Call of Duty Warzone. Let me know if you guys are excited for Caldera and you guys think if it looks really beautiful. Let's rock and roll. So here we are with the blog post. Call of Duty Vanguard Season 1, introducing Caldera, your new home for Call of Duty Warzone Pacific. It looks really great. I love the artwork that they went with this. Whoever the art designers are, freaking beautiful. And yeah, if you guys are wondering about this blog post, I'll leave it as a link in the description down below if you guys are curious, or if you guys just want to read along with me. But yeah, we're just going to go through this and pretty much detail every single change. Look at how some of the locales look like in the Warzone map, and they talk about a lot of stuff here, so you guys will definitely want to tune in for the entirety of this video if you guys want to be entirely prepared for the future of Warzone. Like I said, we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We're only around 5,000 away. If you want to be updated on all the best Warzone class setups, freaking entertaining gameplay, and just a bunch of freaking entertainment value here on the channel you guys are looking forward to this year, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe to, and turn on those post notifications. But that's enough self-promoting for me. Let's talk about this blog post. Welcome to Paradise. Warzone Pacific launches with Vanguard Season 1. So yeah, freaking, we're gonna be able to see a lot of the new locales. On December 8th, we'll be able to see Warzone Pacific with Season 1 of Call of Duty Vanguard and Warzone Pacific. So Caldera will launch early for anybody that's already purchased Vanguard. If you have not purchased Vanguard, you're gonna have to wait until December 9th to actually hop into Vanguard freaking Pacific, or, you know, Warzone Pacific, Caldera. It's gonna be hard to freaking kind of terminology, you know, all these things. But anyways, they actually introduced a new map already, which is, this is how it looks like. So we got Arsenal, Docks, Runway, Ruins, Mines, Peak, Beachhead, funny name, Village, Lagoon, Airfield, Field, Subpen, Power Plant, Capital, and Resort. All these freaking areas look really nice, except for Subpen. If you play Vanguard multiplayer, you already know that's like one of the worst freaking maps in the game. And I like how it's lettered L, because Subpens is an L of a map. But everywhere else, I'm happy to drop anywhere else. Let me know where you guys are dropping. But this map looks really huge. It's about the same size as Verdansk, in case you guys didn't know, and that's actually really nice. So let me know where you guys are dropping. But let's keep talking about it. So here they're gonna be starting to detail each of the areas. So here we have Naval Arsenal, which, as you guys can see, is where did he put Arsenal here? Oh, it's the first one. So I think they're going in order. So that's the top one over here. So we're going in like kind of a clockwise fashion here. We got the docks area here, which kind of looks like Shipment, honestly. So that's actually really cool. Yeah, this is Shipment, actually. This is Modern Warfare 19 Shipment. You guys see this? So if you guys want to see Shipment in freaking Warzone, this is gonna be the place to go. Next up, we got Runway, which is probably gonna be good for like long shots and snipers. You'll be able to ride a plane here if you're in this area, which is actually really cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna fast forward through this little part. I just thought this part was kind of boring, so, you know, your boy Editing Hero is out here, you know, making sure you guys save time. But at the end of the day, all of these locales look really beautiful, is my basic summary on here. When you look at the descriptions of some of these locales, though, they're talking about like potential Easter egg stuff, or like some secretive stuff. So I'm excited to see what like secrets and Easter eggs there are when we land into the map, and I hope there's like a blueprint based Easter egg when we launch into it. But yeah, here's more of the important stuff that you guys are about to hear here in 3, 2, 1. Vanguard. Oh, okay, and that's all the places. But now let's talk about some actual stuff here. The Vanguard integration. All operators, weapons, and personalization content coming on December 8th. So when Season 1 launches on December 8th, all Warzone players can gain access to everything that Vanguard brought to the Arsenal and Barracks. 40 freaking weapons. So we already have 38 weapons from Vanguard, and then we have 2 free weapons in the Season 1 Battle Pass, which is going to be really cool. And all guns will have 10 attached, which is pretty insane. We got over a dozen operators which is going to be really insane. And we got Special Operations Task Force 006 arriving this season, so a couple new operators are arriving. Calling cards, emblems, and more, of course. And at the start of the season, cross progression between Vanguard and Warzone will be enabled, allowing you to rank up through seasonal prestige and unlock new content through the battle pass and challenges. Also expect the store in both games to contain new bundles featuring Vanguard content. So just letting you know that everything is going to be linked, which is pretty cool. Vanguard Royale is a new mode where you explore all new content with dogfighting, updated land vehicles. So we got a new vehicle here, and for this mode, this is pretty much going to be showing off the the major differences with Warzone Pacific this year. But yeah, Vanguard Royal leads Season 1's featured playlist with a game mode that puts a fresh set of vehicles in a streamlined loadout and weapon pool on the brand new map. So in this mode, you'll be able to have new weapons and planes. So, new vehicles. Fighter planes, which is going to be pretty cool with AA guns or trucks to shoot them at the skies. So trucks can be lethal and planes can be lethal, which might sound kind of dangerous in my opinion. We got a squad transport all-terrain car that'll help you squat cut through the island. We got to focus on Vanguard weapons. Loadouts can only contain Vanguard weaponry, streamlining the meta for more accessibility and room for experimentation. Expect all weapons around the island to also be from Vanguard operator selection and limited to Vanguard soldiers. So keep in mind, this is only a game mode. This is not like traditional BR. This is Vanguard Royale. And this is just so that you get a feel for Warzone Pacific without everybody like abusing max level M4A1s, max level freaking Cold War guns, max level Modern Warfare guns. This will make it so that if people want to use only Vanguard weapons, then those free-to-play players that haven't played Vanguard yet and are only going to be playing the Vanguard weapons through Warzone, they can level up their guns here in Warzone Pacific because other people will also have their guns to level up as well. So that's pretty much why they're doing this. Just know in the future, obviously, the traditional quads, trios, duos, solos, they're all going to have, you're going to be able to use Modern Warfare weapons, Cold War weapons, and Vanguard weapons. So don't look at that statement and be like, oh, we can only use Vanguard weapons. Are other guns obsolete now? No, just in this mode, which is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, everything's altered, basically. That's pretty cool. Rebirth Island is also returning, so Rebirth Island will be here. Rebirth Island will be here, for those of you that don't have Vanguard early as well. So you can play Rebirth before you can play the new Caldera map here on December 9th. Now here they're talking about important stuff, the finer points, innovations and additions to the Warzone experience. With an entire new map to explore, playlists to claim victory on, and fresh armaments to utilize, expect additional initiatives and gameplay innovation. So they're changing some stuff up here. Let's talk about it. With the Gulag, you'll pretty much be able to, if you went in the Gulag, you'll be able to drop back in the map with the weapon that you used in the Gulag. So you know how they give you a loadout? You'll be able to take that weapon straight into the game. So you won't be spawning in with a pistol straight from the Gulag. So it's very similar to Iron Trials 84. And I like this a lot because obviously spawning in with a gun and not being completely helpless is going to be useful. When it comes to loadout items and field upgrades, Dead Silence is being nerfed. Yes, Dead Silence is being nerfed. And stopping power rounds are completely gone from BR. So that's good. You won't be getting BS as much, which is good. Let me know what you guys think about that. In addition to detailing those exact changes, Raven Software has looked at various equipment pieces such as nerf to stun grenades and heartbeat sensors. They also took a look at dual-wielded melee weapons, the Kali Stick and the Sai, to give justice to all ghosts who lived the second life too long during the haunting. That makes sense. The results: expect these guns and stuff to be nerfed during Warzone, and gun butting no longer being the prime method of attack on Caldera. So no more melee BS, because I always hated getting meleeed in freaking Verdansk. Another change involves loadout drop markers. They can only be purchased from buy stations after the loadout drop event occurs in the match, effectively shifting their usefulness from an immediate power spike to a more tactical choice in the mid to end game. I don't fucking like this. Personally, I really don't like this. This is going to be a very controversial freaking change. Basically, you know how we were able to get loadouts for 10,000 bucks straight off the rip? Now you have to wait for like, 7 minutes? Basically, whenever the first loadout drops, then you can buy a loadout. However, obviously you won't be buying loadouts because the first, the free loadout will be dropping in first. So I just don't like this because I kind of want to get into the action. I want to show you guys the new gun that I'm using for the video. I don't want to rely on ground loot for like 8 minutes or something. It's just kind of dumb to me. Like, obviously I can adapt. I've done this. One of the new modes in Warzone, like there's a more than Warzone right now, I think, that is like this, where you can only get a loadout after the loadout event drops. I just don't like this. Let me know your guys' opinions on this, because this is the most controversial change, I think. Everything else about this is amazing. I love that they're changing, you know, dead silence, stopping power, all of that. But this loadout change is something I don't like. Along with these nerfs, several lethal and tactical equipment pieces will see much needed buffs. Most lethal equipment will now deal more damage, while the snapshot grenade will see its effective radius increase. The stim will also apply a slight movement boost. I thought it already did though. The decoy grenade will also pack rubber bullets that deal just enough damage to pester enemies. That's interesting that they're buffing equipment. I don't know how I feel about that, but hey, if it's gonna change up the meta, I guess, go for it. Gas masks and explosive canisters. Gas masks won't interrupt as many actions as they did previously, making it easier to pull your mask off or on, as well as plating up or reloading a weapon while getting out of the circle collapse, but still always favoring the combat advantage to go safely inside the circle. So it won't be like, you know, when you pull off and on your mask, they won't be as annoying, which is great. They also offer a protection against gas canisters, a brand new item, where if these canisters explode, they release the same noxious vapors as those comprising the circle collapse, albeit within a much smaller radius. So those can be freaking dangerous, but I don't think they'll be too bad, you know? It doesn't sound terrible. Shallow water. While we can't exactly swim in Caldera, we will be able to pretty much like walk through water, I guess you could say. But we won't be able to like prone in water, and walking within water makes it harder to see footsteps, and even with those having tracker. Crouch in knee-high water and you'll gain the effects of cold-blooded, but you cannot go prone. That's pretty interesting. So if you crouch in water, you'll have cold-blooded, which is interesting. I don't know. Speaking of science, fire-based equipment now causes smoke when it hits water, adding a new layer of tactics when traversing through open shallow pools. So that's pretty cool. So if you throw a Molotov in the water, it basically becomes like a smoke grenade. That's actually interesting that they actually applied the realism there. That's actually a nice little touch. Contracts and public events. During a match, squads can find new contracts to complete, such as the supply drop contract, which airlifts a valuable crate onto the map for anyone to pick up, but only has the exact location revealed by the contracted squad. That's pretty good. Probably it's gonna have like a lot of money or something. Another is Big Game Bounty, which targets the operator with the highest kill count. That's gonna be me most of the time, I guess, but only once per game, while another known as the top secret contract is, as one could expect, redacted until you pick it up, but comes with a greater reward compared to the standard loot from the contract types it chooses from, so that's interesting. As for public events, expect restocks and resurgences from Reaver Island to come to Caldera, in addition to the cash drops that you have seen to Operation Flashback. There are also rumors of redacted, so I'm guessing like 10 or 15 attachment blueprints or something. Interesting. Be sure to check in Season 1 for any changes. And then the Ricochet anti-cheat is going to be rolling out with Warzone Pacific Season 1. So hopefully this means less hackers. These hackers are going to be freaking like down bad hopefully for a while. And that's exactly what we hope to see here. And here they're just talking about the Secrets of the Pacific event that you can do. And we'll have more Season 1 intel inbound throughout the week. So yeah, that is it. That is all the info and intel. We got to see the new map, just see how it looks like, and I think it looks extremely beautiful. Let me know what you guys think about it here. Like, are you guys excited for Caldera? Are there any changes you're not excited for? Are there changes that you are excited for? Are you going to miss Verdansk? Should I have like a Verdansk little mini montage before we say goodbye to it? I've been thinking about a lot of stuff lately, but just these last 2 years have been really blessed when it comes to Warzone for you guys and my channel, and just the fact that we almost hit 100K just straightly from Warzone is actually insane. So just thank you guys for continuing to support the videos. I'm really excited to make banger freaking gameplays when Vanguard freaking Warzone comes out, or Warzone Pacific, Caldera, you know what I mean. I have every gun maxed out. You guys already know I'm going to find the most broken stuff and abuse it. We'll have a good time. The videos will have funny reactions that I piss people off in another year. I'm just happy for another freaking fun year, and I hope you guys are here with me throughout the ride. I really can't wait till we hit 100K. But thank you guys for being here. You guys already know I'll have banger Warzone videos. For now, we'll have a couple of Vanguard videos, but I'll go back to Warzone in like a couple of days or something to kind of get my my aim and my shot back before the integration drops. But a lot of good stuff to look forward to. Anyways, you guys are all beautiful and amazing. Make sure you subscribe so we can get closer to that 100,000 subscriber goal. And follow me on all of my social medias if you're a big baller. I really freaking love you all, and keep being amazing. Bye!